I really do love the things you guys suspect I'm doing while I'm being late. You gotta save those. Nah, it's funny. I don't eat lamb. It smells bad. A lot like the team. Oh, smooth. You ready, fam? I know you ready. Smooth says anytime I'm awake, I'm ready. Hey, fam, responsibility overload for a rookie? God. 49ers 2025 first round pick Mykel Williams seen as weak defensive link by some critics. There's probably a lot of first round picks around the league. I would think, though, if you're going to go after a first round pick and call him a weak link, there's quarterbacks around the league that get picked up every year. If you're going to get attention for that, that's what you should be doing. Players out of the field, you got to wait. You got to wait on quarterbacks too, but still. But anyway, first round pick, Mykel Williams is being perceived as mediocre at best by some of the crew over at ESPN. The analysts in question are pre-selling their DROY list, right? So now they got to set the table so they can be, if they are actually right, they can be seen, well, those guys are really special. They decided to antagonize one of the most sensitive fan bases in the NFL, us, by saying the San Francisco 2025 draft pick, number 11, was a reach. I really should do something about my temperament, shouldn't I? I shouldn't always react to these things. But you got to give me points. If you've been over to X lately, you notice how Rudy's still running his stupid rhetoric. I'm just watching him and laughing. I'm doing good. It's like, is there such thing as anger management for football fans? Are we the worst? Baseball fans are cool people. NBA fans are close to us, though. But anyway, and Williams will absolutely not be predicted to finish this season in the top 5, according to the people at ESPN. Tonight to the phones to ponder the accusations by some of the NFL community who believe the Niners' success versus failure does depend indeed on Mykel Williams on that edge. At least we're not Cowboy fans. It could be worse. Mama. Hey, fam, anybody here, have you heard anything about Juwan Jennings? They went silent on us. Unless I'm wrong. If you've seen anything or heard anything, Smooth, I know you know, because you keep an eye on Smooth keeps his finger on the pulse of 49er activities, even when everybody else is asleep. But see, because, fam, if this goes into weeks and weeks of the season, it's going to be messy. We need to focus and concentrate. Everybody's all hands on deck. Everybody should be looking at the weeks ahead as something we've got to conquer. Not Juwan. I love Juwan, but come on, man. 20-something, upwards of $20 million? Really? Why? Lynch has already made clear he's not being traded. To add to that, no offers are being made, according to reports, to San Francisco to trade for Juwan. Juwan, they've already heard about you asking for upwards of $20 million, man. You need to be put into a position to be a one. Juwan, please, man. Maybe do this. Get out there, bust ass this year, and looked upon as the number one. You can do this. Hell, you're the best one out there for right now anyway. Get out there and show them. But stop with this, man. Come on. God, But it goes out saying, fam, the Niners will depend and lean a lot on Mykel Williams and the 2025 draft class period. We have some guys from last year that we can already say, boy, it's coming along. Look at Renardo Green. And there's others. I'm not going down through the whole list. I want to finish this up so I get you on the phone. But we can agree that big production from defensive end Mykel Williams will draw the biggest spotlight when the Niners open the regular season next week, and he is the number one pick from the 49ers. So, of course, the people are looking to see us fail. That's what they've been doing ever since Eddie D was with us. They got sick and tired of us, and they want to see us go down. Much like the Kansas City Chiefs nowadays are being seen as the villains. As Patrick Mahomes was saying, yeah, people say, they look at us like we're villains or something. No, Patrick, you are a villain, man, because the referees helped your ass. Damn well. Some of them calls are you should have told them, no, we don't want that call because it's just wrong. At least 25 times that I noticed. Anyway, Mykel's a first-round pick, and for that reason alone, a lot will be expected of him in this his rookie year. Now, I noticed perspectives from ESPN experts. They were trashing Mykel before week one and brought this in here tonight to see if I'm just being biased or do you see any truth in what's being said over at the ESPN campus. Because, you want to drive over there and get through the security systems and go upstairs and talk to whomever put this out. That Mykel is being put in a position that if he doesn't cut it to their expectations of excellence this year, and right now they're not feeling a Mykel in this particular season. There are some things that were pointed out by people who did not. There was 2 or 3 people. I think Ellis was one. Ellis was not crazy about the Mykel pick. There's others of us. I mean, I'm not isolating Ellis. But what he did say was about Mykel did get hurt kind of easily and quickly. That does concern me because usually this is usually a trend with everybody we've ever had that started out from day one. Look at Jordan Watkins he can't stay on the field. Cowings can't stay on the not Jordan Watkins. I'm sorry, Cowings. Cowings came in, and anybody who runs a 4.3, I'm already becoming paranoid. If a guy runs a sub 4.4, I'm already worried. Especially if we put him in a position where he's going to be really important to what we do. That muscle is going to pull. If Vegas puts odds on it, you put every last dollar that you've got on it, you're going to win. Because they're going to do it. They're going to get hurt, and it's not going to happen. And when you do get him for as long as you do, Ricky Pearsall's quick, but and he's already had his share of hammies. But, they're already declaring Mykel to be a fail. They believe he's being cast in too big of a role. And you believe that? Are you agreeing with that? And isn't going to be able to deliver and handle it. Failure for him at this point is imminent. See, I feel that's too strong. That is too strong. Also saying not only is he a rookie in the starting lineup, he's also playing the most important position on San Francisco's defense. True or false? Debatable. All right? He's not the only one over there. He's not like Nick. Nick's over there doing what only Nick can do. Now, Mykel, there's other guys who can spell him on occasion. We're moving him in and out anyway. It appears the plan for Williams is to play on the edge, run situations. He's good at that. He's one of the best in college football last year. Then he'll kick inside on the obvious passing downs where he can use his length and athleticism to be an advantage in the pass rusher. But, it sounds like the world leader in sports just got wind of this plan yesterday. I'm reading what they said. But you guys, they've been talking about this for a couple of months. Welcome to the party, pal. God. Obviously, the Niners are going to lean on Williams, and they need him to be productive in the opportunities he does get. Okay, but that's everybody in the league is expected to get that. There's no difference between us, though, fam, I tell you right now, as far as football knowledge, and the world-famous sports networks, fam, the people who work there. Yeah, come on, man. That's just silly. And this article, if anybody knows anything about what's going on, they got exposed for being stupid. These clowns didn't include Williams on their top 5 Defensive Rookie of the Year candidates list. Per ESPN draft analyst Matt Miller, this is why I wanted to take this crap to task tonight. See, I like to pick these things apart and say, because we need reassurances ourselves. I want to know that the 49ers are going to be fine. You want to make sure that they're fine, too. We have good reason to believe. So to go into this season with a whole lot of anxieties. I've thought about, every year we go in with the question marks. Well, and for the most part, we got it right for the question marks. But a lot of times, it's a lot of brewed up blah, blah from the media. So don't ever let these guys disturb you, fam. The Giants edge rusher Abdul Carter is a leader in that group. Right? The 4 players are defensive backs. Fine. I'm gonna keep the receipts right here. All right. There's more. They just piled on our boy. Analyst Mike Clay did a statistical projection that has Williams finishing his rookie season with only 5 sacks, which would immediately explain why he's not in a list of DROY candidates. Because they got, I guess, software that they plug things into, and they're probably using Chat GPT. Because these dudes, man, they don't know. They don't have anything else to do right now. So, this is why these type football challenge individuals have the keyboards. They should just take the keyboard, throw it in the trash, take the trash out immediately. Get out of here with this. 49ers don't necessarily need Williams to be in the DROY conversation anyway. His role is big. It is. But the Niners' success or failure on the year is not fully dependent on the kind of year he has to that degree. Because if it did, didn't we pick up Drake Jackson that year we went to the Super Bowl? Was that the year before last? How many years has Drake been with us? Yeah, he's not with us now. So what does that tell you? Also counting to 10 and out before the kid even steps in the ring. What is that? Nobody's going to be applauding a season where Williams finishes with 5 sacks. That would be disappointing from a number 11 pick overall too. Yeah, we understand that. But to say that type of effort will stymie the defense to a point that will postpone all hopes of reaching the heights the 49ers are hoping their defense will reach in 2025. Really? Hyperbole, fam. I mean, you got to be, you always keep your radar up for that. That's just way too much. When the Niners went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago, who was playing on the opposite edge from Bosa? Oh, wait. You know what? Because I really did forget. I can't remember. Was Leonard with us yet? No. We got him next year, right? Anyway, these guys don't know the exact number of sacks Williams needs to be effective this year anyway. I do wish we could have at least witness what Williams was capable of doing at least during preseason, at least for a few downs, to get an idea of how menacing he may be. We're hearing about him in practice every day, but that's friendly fire, right? But you can take something from that as well. Williams is pretty much unstoppable in practice. Now, I don't see that translating to being mediocre during games. We're going to find out this weekend. This weekend, football. We don't have to wait. Thursday night. Hey, ain't them boys playing Philly Thursday night? Yeah, Can the season open up with any more entertainment value than that? I could be wrong. Who opens up Thursday night? Anyway, fam, if Williams can set an impressive edge and deliver something there, I'll be fine. He'll grow. We need the run stopped. We got all kinds of people who can rush the passer. The Sacks-only boys know little to nothing about pressures, apparently, from the inside that can also be effective in ruining a pass game. Quarterback has to do things he doesn't want to do before he wants to do them. Secondary's right there. And by the way, our secondary is pretty tough this year. So go ahead and put that ball up where you shouldn't because you were in trouble at the front line. ESPN writers have no clue. Rudy, I bet you Rudy's a stringer for them. Yeah, they probably get Rudy's feedback. He writes these little stupid-ass articles and sends them in. Such shallow observations. Here's the thing. With Nick flying in from the left and Bryce flying in from the other, by the way, Bryce, same campus, ESPN. He got Bryce coming in for a big season and 9 sacks. And that's saying something, looking for how many demons we got this year coming off that line of scrimmage at that snap. And at the point of impact, it's going to be pure hell this year, fam. I'm telling you right now, C.J. West and Khalil Davis, ooh, and then you got Bryce and Nick rushing at the same time. Big Alfred Collins is going to be ready in about 2 weeks, fam. I got that predicted right now. Who in the name of God? You're going to need God, too. If you're a quarterback out there, look out, fam. Oh, hell yes. That is going to be most likely, though. But Mykel, in one of the one-on-one matchups, I see him beating that most of the time. I'm going to continue to believe Mr. Williams' baby boy will be taking the QB to the dirt 6 to 8 times for me. You give me your prediction, too. I want to know. And give me some justifications on it, too. He has an outstanding crew of coaches around him. If Mykel can stay healthy and off the IR, put my vote down for 6 to 8 sacks. I ain't changing that. And I want to see what Mykel can do about all that running we've endured the last three seasons with our head in our hands the whole game. Question, fam. Has ESPN got it all wrong regarding Williams? Or are you smelling what ESPN is cooking? And by the way, let me you know, I smooth on the phone because I want to know, has he heard anything about J1? Because J1 is making me, man, what the hell, man? God. Smooth. Come on in, man.
West Coast players in the house. What's up?
He sure is, ain't he? Smooth, man. Have you heard anything about Juwan? Because you be hearing things that I ain't even found out about yet. What's up with Juwan?
Juwan is going to be traded. The Niners came out last season and said that everybody is up for grabs except for Bosa. He said that. Then this year, they saying they want to save money. Everybody's up for grabs. I guess when Dallas Parsons go, it don't get no bigger than that. So, Juwan,
well, that's the truth.
I'm gonna get to Juwan. I'm gonna get to Juwan, but next season, our cap 2026 is gonna be between 5.6 million and 38 million. It could go up. It all depends on how we move players in and out and who's do bigger contracts. So since Parsons got that 188 and 130-something guaranteed million, 47 million a year.
Bosa.
That's quarterback. That's quarterback money.
Some quarterbacks.
Check this out. You know what you think you got a problem with Juwan? That ain't shit compared to what Bosa's going to be.
I know. You know what? That's the 49ers know about this. They're budgeting. They've been budgeting for the last few weeks or months.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if they ain't learned nothing from IU and Debo contract, that stall that we had, them bullshitting all around and all that, when they could have had it done. Mm-hmm. They did with Brock, and he didn't even ask for the bank. He left money for us to make moves and bring people in.
Well, I love you.
Good for him.
Yeah.
That's a player right there. That's a team player. But check this out. Nick ain't gonna play that game. Remember how it was when drafting him out of Ohio State?
Yeah.
How it took?
I know. All the way.
And Joey Bosa, when he went to the Chargers. Yeah. Look, bro, I'm going to tell you like this.
All about the
I'm going to put it out there right now. I always say, I don't get attached to no player. Players come and go. I'm going to tell you like this. And I'm going to sit on this until the Niners show me different. Nick going to get traded.
Ooh.
Both are going to get traded. We want to get younger. Kittle getting older. You know what I'm saying? CMC, he's getting older. We're keeping him to see if he can play a long season this season. Up to 17 games, probably postseason we go that far. That's why we brought in Brian. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
The running back from the Commanders.
Yep.
1-year contract. This is how CMC's going to do. CMC go down, we're going to sign that boy for a long contract. Because he's a real thing. He don't have to have the speed.
They do have that
you know
kind of vision.
Yeah, he moves bodies.
I understand.
That's what I'm saying. We're planning for the future. So check this out. Bosa going to end up getting traded. Because he's getting older. And what they say, we're trying to get what? Younger?
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. Look at the draft we had last season and the draft we had this season. We nailed it. This is going to be the number one defense, bro. I said maybe the number 3. We're going to be number 1. Look what we got, bro. We got the 2 top safeties in the NFL, and one of them is just a rookie. A steal out of Kansas. Siegel. That boy's a pro. He ain't no rookie. He's playing like a pro, bro. And then when Mustafa come back, that dude, oh, bro, them two baby Roddy Locks back there, bro.
Heat-seeking missiles, baby. Oh, God, yes.
Navy SEALs, bro. Hey, man, check this out, bro. And on the outside, Green and Lenore, 2 hyenas. And the Tasmanian devil on the inside with Upton. Oh, bro, come on. Doing Martin. Oh, bro. This defense and Salah. And check this out. You remember, I know I ain't got too long. Let me just say this. Then I'll let you go, bro. Salah said he's switching up. He's doing things different. We're moving away from that wide 9. We probably have a little couple of players in there. But, bro, we're going five players across the line. How many teams doing that in the NFL? Only way you do that is you got talent. Because you don't know liabilities on that line. You want everybody eating. Offensive line can't. Man, look, you got. Little but bro, we're going five players across the line. How many teams do that in the NFL? Only way you do that is you got talent. I got some feedback in my mic. I don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah,
you want everybody eating.
You got a speaker open.
Man, look, you got.
Because if you do, you got to turn it off. Smooth.
I don't know who that was, but check that out. Guys,
stay on hold, guys. Stay on hold, please. All right, go ahead.
We got CJ West, okay, on the front line. We got Collins. You know, we got Bosa. We got Williams, the rookie. And on the other end, we got Huff. On his, bruh, who gonna stop us?
I don't see it. I've said this before.
West rush 3 linemen, offensive linemen back. He push linemen back. He don't go forward. He don't go back. He go forward.
And he's just a baby.
The quarterback can't step up. How the quarterback gonna step up if we move in toward him?
I hope he does step up.
You can't run to the outside if you're a quarterback. You pocket passer. You can't run. Huff go get you. Nick go get you. You can't run in the middle because the middle gets pushed in. You can't pass. Yeah. You can't pass because we got dog hyenas in the backfield. Bruh, we gonna shock the league. We gonna shock the fucking league. Listen to what I'm saying, bruh. I don't see no weakness. When we come back from injury, like I said, we get injured early. It's best to get early than late. Bruh, watch this, bruh. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to play the next following week after we get to what they ask.
Oh, I love that. We gotta go back to that. That's 2 years ago. Oh, we gotta get that back again.
Can't nobody go across the middle. We got hitters all over. Knock out. We got baby locks in the back.
Winners.
Hey, bro. I got so much on the page, but go ahead and get some less call. I'm just gonna sit back. You know, my fingers is down. I'm just sit back and drink a little sip of ham.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Baby, 415, you know what it is? Sucker Free City, the baby. All right, I'm out. Smooth operator.
Smooth, loaded tonight. I'm loving it. Love it, fam. I'll see you Tuesday.
All right, bro.
Smooth, boy. He puts a 911 on the city. And by the way, I see this is the thing. The 49ers say they don't have any offers for a trade for Jennings. But, I mean, if it comes down to having to take a 4th or 5th round pick, I don't want to go no lower than that. See, the problem is, would you call John Lynch knowing that Jawan wants upwards of $20 million annually? So that automatically, right, man? I mean, that automatically puts a wrench in the works. God, come on in, man.
Jeez, dude. Yeah. He was the last person I expected to have an issue with, dude.
Right? But it's his agent. You know, his agent's famous for this. Matty, you know what's so funny about that? Because you know how we make jokes about Jerry not wanting to talk to agents? This is one of the things you can say about Jerry. You know, agents are something you could go to jail sitting in a room with an agent. What if can you see just jumping across the desk and strangling him down to the floor and choking him out?
No shit. Yep. No joke, though. I get it. Yeah. You know, if I was thinking about it, while you were kind of talking, and I think about it a little bit here and there, I don't spend too much time thinking about what millionaires are up to, but but I was thinking, man, maybe he should have come at him and been like, hey, I know I got another year on my contract, but maybe we can bump up, instead of giving me a lot more money right now, maybe I go out and earn it, but at the same time, maybe you give me a little bit more incentive, maybe bump the incentives up.
Right? That makes sense to you and me, doesn't it? But I don't know what Drew
Yeah.
is thinking about. I mean, his agent is, wow. Why are you
Dude,
so
if we
hard
pay,
ass?
okay, let's say we pay him $20 million. I guarantee you, dude, if you pay him $20 million, give him what he wants, dude, he's not gonna perform like you want him to.
And
not
right
gonna
now,
happen.
if he plans to
Just
play
seems
bad,
to be the
he hasn't worked out in how many weeks?
Yeah.
These guys, Micah, Green Bay's going to be in for a rude awakening when they find out he's not playing. What, you got to come in on a snap count for the first what? I mean, come on, these guys can't play. They haven't been working out. We learned last year about what a player does when he doesn't work out during the preseason. Man, every guys was dropping like flies. All of them.
Yep. Yeah, haven't done anything since last season. So, I mean, they worked out, but it's not the same as, I don't know, man. Yeah.
They didn't look good as
so
they
he's
should
not
have.
he's not ready to play.
No. I mean, yeah, he got some work in this preseason, and it probably wouldn't take but 2 or 3 weeks for him to get back up to speed. But it has to be now.
True.
Now, not 3 weeks from now, and then they just finally, because he doesn't get his contract's not big enough that he's going to sit out too much longer than 3 weeks. My thinking, because he loses a lot of money each and every week, and when your contract is like his, you're probably going to want to. You can't meet your incentives. You what are you going to do? You're going to leave this year poor?
Well, you need if you're him, you need all the games you can get, Ronbo, because
Absolutely.
you got the looming threat of Ayuk coming back, and then when you have a receiver that's making that kind of money, he's getting all the targets.
That's
Well,
right.
he's not getting all the targets, but he's getting a lot of them.
Well,
He's
most
getting
of
more
them.
than you.
He's the lion's share. He's the number one guy. And Ricky
Yeah,
Pearsall comes
so-
out firing. What you think I'm not going to go to Ricky Pearsall? I'm going to Ricky Pearsall. So Juwan,
Yeah, exactly.
you're third in Juwan, and we're going to keep you at that. That's probably what's going to end up happening.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I feel bad about that, but still, that's the way
Yep.
that it is. That's the natural order of things. It's a pecking order. George
Kind of
Kittle's
is,
got to have
dude.
some food.
Yep. Oh yeah, no. George Kittle's going to have a little bit more of a workload, at least at the beginning of the season.
You know he is.
Yeah.
You know he is.
I don't know, man. I think they've kind of, since Brandon Ayuk's been a thing, and we've got some other players around. I feel like we haven't. You just don't see as much of Kittle, and it's like, man, like you got the best tight end in the NFL. It's like let's do something about this.
Yeah.
Like, give me a break, dude.
Yeah.
Come on,
I mean, other thing.
lean on him a little.
George is. You see how hard they've been working. They made it no secret. You heard about the George Kittle and Brock Purdy show almost daily. Almost daily.
Yep.
They're not polishing like
Almost
that just to be
daily.
doing it. Yeah.
Nope. No, I love it, man. No, it shows you what's coming, dude. Because everybody's going to get a little piece, man. So I think, and
That's the reason why
I'm not
Juwan
gonna-
asking for 21. And Juwan's trying to take advantage of the situation that he is going to be the best receiver, possibly for the first 3-4 weeks. So he's thinking, I ought to get paid.
yeah, if he plays.
Yeah, and I do look for Pearsall.
He's gonna get back to
have a year.
practice.
Pearsall's he's a natural, man. I was watching him during preseason. I can see why they drafted him now. Completely clearly see.
Yeah, he's got
play.
some nice hands, man.
Yeah, runs route sharp as a razor. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm trying to
dude.
see a defender running up on Ricky.
Chris.
Yeah. See. So.
Yeah, Juwan's got it. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, he's.
If somebody else will pay him, I don't know if they'll pay him $20 million, but they'll pay him more money. Somebody else will pay him more money.
You think so?
Yeah,
What's the team that's
they
really-
won't pay. I don't think they'll pay him $20 million. Somebody will pay him at least 15, though. I think.
Well, we could play him. You give him 12 and make incentives the 3. The 49ers can actually afford that, I think. He's getting something like that now, near that, anyway. So.
If you go play somewhere like.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
let's
not
say-
even saying you want to go there, but let's say he went to the Raiders and made the same money he's making here. He's going to take a lot more of it home because he's in Nevada.
Do the Raiders, are they lacking? I'm.
No, I'm just saying in general, like just the tax thing, just money wise.
Oh, yeah,
like,
well,
but I could see him going. I could see him going there though. I could see Pete Carroll picking him up.
Yeah, because they got extra money.
It fits, dude.
And Texas has got no taxes too, right? He could be not in
Nope.
Dallas, but Houston?
He could be with the Texans.
Yeah.
He could be one of CJ's targets.
Washington, D.C.
So-
Taxes?
Do what now?
Washington, D.C. They got taxes?
Oh,
You know-
oh yeah, definitely.
D.C. does, yeah, okay. You know, I really wish this
Yep.
situation would alleviate now. It's just, man, we're going to go, and by the next time we talk, hopefully, Juwan will have done something positive, or the 49ers and Juwan would have done something positive. All right.
Yeah, a lot can happen between here and there. Obviously, we know that. But Ben, I can't. You asked earlier, and I put it in the chat. But like, I'm sure you've already seen it. But it looks like Dallas is going to Philly on Thursday night.
It is Dallas and Philly. Oh, good. Matty, I'll see you Tuesday because we're going to be watching the game on Thursday night.
Oh yeah, it's on Amazon Prime, so I'll definitely have that one at home.
Woo! All right, fam. Always a
All right,
pleasure,
buddy.
Matty. I'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, dude, I love it, man. Night, buddy.
Fam. I didn't know that. I thought I remembered Dallas and Philly on Thursday night and Jerry Jones and all this drama. Hey, yo, E!
Ronbo, what's good with you?
Oh, they're talking about my first round pick like he can't play no ball. They're predicting doom and gloom on him already. He ain't played a snap yet during a game. He didn't play any preseason game. Of course, that may be reason why they think they can say what they're saying. And Juwan Jennings is still giving me a headache. I'm trying not to think about him. Hey, shed some light on all this misery and pain and suffering as we go to the playoffs next year, regardless of what they say. What do you think, fam?
It's just football season.
I know. We go through this every year.
You win some, you lose some. You gamble on another.
Although I quit gambling, I got my ass broke up with that years ago. I finally learned, don't be, man. And that's unless your person got surplus cash. But I got took to the laundry. I almost had to, damn near end up living on the street. But go ahead.
I ain't mad at you. Like my uncle was a big gambler, and I used to be a little kid following him to Atlantic City, but I never gambled.
Smart.
I might have pulled a slot, but blackjack and 3-card Molly and crap. Oh heck no.
I could win at blackjack though.
Not my money.
Blackjack. All you do is strip naked, jump on the table, and say, "Blackjack." They got to pay.
Yeah, but I had some girls do it, but the other person take a hit.
They get paid real quick.
Take a hit when they get mad, they get all upset. And I'm in a hotel just waiting for them to come up. But I'm like, I ain't playing that game with people I don't know. I'll be able to fight them.
Tell you, especially if they don't want to pay up. Because you get that too. Well, these are personal bets, but you're inside a casino or something like that, they got to pay. But when you start depending on your own thinking too much on football game, any professional sport, when you start depending on your own rationale and logic and apply it before you put down X amount of dollars, you're setting yourself up for a man. Oh, because we don't even know if games are not fixed or not. I'm still questioning that to some degree.
It's gambling. Like, it ain't even got to be fixed. If you keep gambling, you're going to lose.
You're going to lose anyway, the odds. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to lose. Like, I forgot what I was about to say, but I ain't like, I got a couple of friends who gamble, and I just look at them like they crazy, almost.
No, you're right.
But if they happy doing it, then I'm happy watching them.
If you win once or twice big money, that's when you become hooked. It's like a drug. And now you think you're invincible. And you actually think you have extra money to lose.
And they give you comp rooms and everything.
Yep.
Free drinks and everything.
Oh, yeah. Loveliest waitresses in the world. And before you know it,
they set you up.
On Sunday night or early Monday morning, Mama, don't call. I told you, boy, don't call. Mama, look, I just want bus fare, you know. I went through that a couple of times back in the day.
Bus fare to get home.
From Reno. But you know
Word.
what? But, you know, are they wrong about Mykel? What do you think about Mykel? It's like you said, it's a 50-50 thing most likely, but is Mykel gonna be all right?
We haven't seen that man take one snap. Him, Collins, West, none of them. Stout, all of them. They preseason's preseason. When regular season comes, it's a different story.
Yeah. The lights
all
come on.
All of them. Like
the heebie-jeebie. Yeah.
I love our man who was the first caller, but we got a lot of question marks. We got a lot of question marks on offense. Which he was like, "Oh, I ain't worried about the offense, man. You better." Because they're going to have an 8-9 man front because we got to run it.
Yeah.
Them wide receivers ain't about that life. And Purdy might not be about that life at this time. It's going to look real suspect. Like you said, we're going to take our lumps. Really pay attention to it and see it because I don't know who is it. The Seattle cornerbacks are good.
I heard.
Don't lock it like... man, listen, I have all the hope in the world for us, but like I said before, I see unalive people. Like I don't see a greatness.
Yeah.
I see 8, 9, whatever, but I don't see all that.
It's justified.
Even with Jawan back. We was talking about Jawan yesterday, but I don't, like you said, I don't think Jawan coming. All right, Jawan and Kinlaw. Greenlaw. Why you think they playing that card? Greenlaw played this card, but why you think Jawan is playing that card right now?
I guess it's Rosen. Their agent knows exactly what's going to happen. Why is he continuing to push that same narrative of upwards of 20? Maybe I need to go to ChatBT and ask about it. I don't understand. There is no logic behind him asking for that. He knows what position the 49ers are in. You want to get him traded to where? And as if you noticed, there's not a lot of teams calling in to Santa Clara. Yeah, give us Juwan Jennings right now. We'll give you a 3rd or 4th round pick, and we'll handle the salary. Don't worry about that. No, that's fantasy. That's not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah. Tell Ice Cream Man, the only person on crack is him.
God. Dre Greenlaw. But at least with Dre, the situation is a little different, though, because Dre wants to be the man. And he can't be the man as long as Fred is on the team.
Do you believe that?
I do.
Do you want to be like the best podcaster if another podcaster is just as good as you and making more money? Like he can bring you a Super Bowl. Without him, he can't. You know what I'm talking? With 2 people there, you can win a Super Bowl. With 1 person there, you might not.
That's a good point. But still,
that makes no sense. What they said.
Some of these guys got egos, fam. Dre thinks he's been sitting in Fred's because he thinks all that of himself too. And he's been. Now he feels sitting in Fred's shadow. Now let me go somewhere where I can assert myself as the dude. That means a lot to some guys.
Yes, but they want that ring first. Then they go be ISO. But they want the ring first. Then they can go, all right, let me get my own team and see what I can do. But
it was his fault.
Without that ring, yeah. And with Juwan, I'm sorry. Oh,
no, Juwan was the reason we almost got it. Dre pulled up lame against Travis Kelce when that was just exactly the wrong damn time.
Yeah. But Juwan, he averaged. Well, all around the people who he's kind of better than average 20 million. They did it a little chart like a couple of days ago when they was adding it up. I didn't even add up because I thought 20 plus was too much.
Okay.
Rosenhaus I thought was crazy, but trust me, this man been in the game a whole long time than we have.
Drew, I know, I'm telling you. Fam, we got to pull up though. But let bookmark that. And let's get back Tuesday because this might be over. And the reasoning we're talking about could be actually not even involved in this deal. We'll find out. But bring it back Tuesday. All right?
Yes, sir. Ronbo Sports. Like, comment, subscribe. Niner Empire.
Yes.
Ice Cream Man. Go get you a truck and go play your horn somewhere, man. Get a life. Let's go. I swear I'm a real Niner. I really play defense, baby. I'll get up at you.
Here you go.
Let's go.
All right, fam. Appreciate you.
All right,
fam.
Night.
Okay. PDF, I've seen his name as being one who caused. Well, I'm going to ask production to find PDF and excuse him then, Matty. Or 49 Brian. Eric, because PDF does this every time he comes in. Every time I come
Hey, brother, there you go, man.
somebody's talking about PDF. Eric, come on in, man. We
Yeah.
got a few days to
There you go,
count
bud.
down. It's almost time. I just heard about your cornerbacks.
It's going to be a great game.
I know.
It's going to be a great game, bud.
I tell you, I understand it's going to be pretty much predicted to be a fourth
Tell me
quarter game. It's going to be decided. I hate those kind of games. They're fun and exciting, Eric, but I hate. Oh, man. We're down to 6 minutes. Somebody's going to be ahead by 3 or whatever. And it's anybody's game. And then we, as 49er fans, we look over and the camera pans to Jake Moody.
Oh, no.
Oh, my Lord. No. And Jake's got that face on where he has no more faith in himself than we do. And it's tied up with 14 seconds to go. The 49ers run out there. They stand around for the clock to run down to 2 seconds. And here comes Jake. And they carry him in on a wheelchair. And somebody's wiping his face and telling him, come on, Jake. You can do it, Jake. Get up. Come on. You can do it. Come on, man. And, of course, and the kick is up. Wide right. We're going into overtime. And Eric, can you imagine? We go into overtime, and we still can't move the ball. You guys are having trouble moving the ball, but you have a field goal kicker. And so you get in position, boom! Seattle takes the lead, 27-24, with the 49ers still getting possession of the ball because it was not a touchdown, to see if they can at least tie or win. And, of course, Jake Moody is still there, our whole card, if we can't punch it in. I just created a scenario that's very possible. Oh, God, please. I'm just kidding. Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, what do you see coming up?
What was that, man?
What do you see? What are you picturing Sunday
Well,
afternoon?
I think it's going to be a very close game, but and Gene D, I know you can hear this, buddy, but
GD.
If anybody can beat Seattle, Brock Purdy can beat Seattle.
You got more faith in him than I do.
You got to prove it.
Oh, he's so shaky. He's so scary. Oh, my Lord. You know what? At that point, I may just get up and leave this chair in the last quarter. Because Eric, you ever have something that just, you don't even know, you feel buttons and triggers, levers being pulled within your brain that you can't control. Yeah. Every time the camera pans to Jake Moody, and the cameramen love to toy with the 49er fans, even our own cameramen. The game is hanging in the balance, and they continue to keep on showing Jake Moody's face. Why do they keep showing Jake Moody? We're going to have to get a touchdown here. Don't put this kind of responsibility on Jake, please.
Yeah.
A few minutes later, camera's on Kyle's face. Kyle has more anger and rage faces nowadays than anybody. Because, everybody's mad, So but it's going to be a cliffhanger, Eric. I do believe.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be very close. But as you know, whatever happens, whether you guys, if you guys do win, I'll be right here. Really be able to congratulate you guys.
Well, I'll do the same when you come in. Eric, it's only week 1. Both teams can afford 0-1. It's not good. Nobody wants to start off that way for psychological reasons, of course. But if one of us is 0-1, and that's going to have to be the case, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So we'll probably be we'll survive. The thing is, if Thursday night's as entertaining as I expect it to be, I can't wait for the Jerry Jones press conference after the game, as Philly just starts mopping the floor with Jerry and the Cowboys, and Jerry in the press conference. Right?
My God.
I'm gonna ask y'all to be careful. Walk lightly on the questions. Now, I'm going to tell you right now before you start about Micah, I'm a man who stands on principle. Now, if I can't be trusted to do what I think is right for this team, and y'all continue to degrade me as being a man who cannot evolve or adapt to the 21st century ball players, I'm going to say this. All you sons of bitches can go straight to wherever you came from, because I'm out of here. And then Jerry gets up and walks out. You know I mean, I didn't care about our game at that point.
The one good thing that Jerry Jones did do in that trade, at least he did not trade him for Philadelphia.
Yeah. Wow.
He had traded him to Philadelphia. Oh my goodness, that would have been. If you thought this was bad,
it is, and that would have been worse.
Again.
Well, look what the Giants did. That division is just kind of strange like that. You said Saquon Barkley to the Eagles? What were you thinking? And then, Jerry,
I think he was actually
in your division.
He a free agent, so he pretty much could have gone anywhere, but still.
Wait. Was that the case?
Definite middle finger.
I think you're right. The Giants didn't get anything from Philly for Saquon. I need to go back and review exactly what happened there. I think you're right about the free agency.
Yeah, but that would have been a definite middle finger to the Giants.
That's amazing. Yeah. Wow. Because I was trying to remember how Philly ended up with him. Okay. Well, Eric. Anyway, hey, how's Darnold doing? In your estimation?
Pretty good.
Yeah. He's never been a bad quarterback. I told people that a long time ago.
Gonna be pretty very interesting. I think it's gonna be a great game, of course. Can't really tell you who's gonna win because we've not seen this yet this year.
Yeah, but both teams got to feel each other out. It's the first round of a 10-round fight. Yeah, good point. Good point. So, But, Eric, I'm going to see you again before game time. And always appreciate you getting in there. I'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah. Hey, can I get a shout-out, baby?
Oh, yeah. You like that?
Yeah, with your way.
For Big Eric. Man, we'll put it right up there with Richard Sherman. A hawk we love. Eric, have a great night.
Bye.
Thank you. You can smell when football's in the air because Rakim drops in and out. Hey, he says, what's up? What's up, Rakim? Watching you live from, is that Brace-Off, Romania? It's Monday, 7:19 a.m. Can I get a Niners? Get this mofos in Romania, Romania to wake the hell up. Rakim, you must be, look at you. A Niners in Romania, of all places. Rakim. You be easy out there, man. We want to see you back here safe and sound. Hey, and Mykel.
How's your night going, buddy?
Oh, it's going well. I just found out the Eagles and Cowboys are playing. I feel great. How about you? Oh. Thursday night. I forgot.
You were watching Texas boys because Nikita's team, they might be wiping you off the map next week.
There's going to be bloodstains on the field. There's no doubt about it. Because the
that's
Cowboys
gonna
don't feel like
probably-
playing.
They
Michael.
lost. Yeah, they lost their best defense or player. My God.
The morale has
What's
got to
next?
be shot. I mean, can you? Dak
Yeah.
even said he was shocked. That whole team, Schottenheimer, he's got to be shocked.
I would be shocked if I come in and I see my guy gone. I'd be like, I'm next.
Michael, what do you tell the players? What do you tell the rest of the Cowboys in order to get ready for the first game of the season in the middle of the week? Just after Jerry did what he did. What do you tell your players?
Just get prepared with the players you got now. Because, like you said, we might be here we might be here half the season. Some of you guys might be gone. The trading deadline depends how we play. So if the Cowboys start playing like poops, some of those guys could be traded by trading deadline.
Well, I'm talking about
Never
between
know,
now.
Ronbo.
You got to get ready for the first 6 weeks,
Yep.
so 4 or 5 weeks.
No,
What do you tell you
forget
guys?
it. If I was Texas boy, I would tell the Cowboys, just good luck, because I know we're not going to win.
God.
Not with Prescott throwing INTs. Him and Stafford must be related. The INT brothers. The INT boys.
No, Dak and CD got paid. They better perform. Because you're right. Jerry will ship them out as in a heartbeat since he's in a frame of mind now. I don't know who they think to talk to. I'm Jerry Damn Jones.
Oh, yeah, how he was talking. Oh, yeah. He'll ship anybody out. Any Cowboy, you better watch it. He might ship you out.
And Dak's get overpaid anyway. Let Dak go out there and throw an INTs to start the season and losing games by 35-2.
And what a great it is. And if anybody watches college football, man, great win tonight for Miami. And my Michigan won yesterday. Bad loss for Alabama. Texas, boy, your team stunk. Archie Man is overrated.
Wow.
Oh,
I saw the preview of the highlights. What's up with Arch?
Yeah. You know what Peyton Manning said to when he took that answer? He must have been adopted. Whoa. He's dissing him. I laughed. I said, Peyton, I bet you. He said right to Archie's son, you must have been adopted. You're not a Manning. I laughed. That's cold right in the face. That's a slap in the face. That means you better play good next time, boy.
I bet you the rest of the family called Peyton up. Peyton, next time you get ready to open your
Ronbo,
damn
who you like,
mouth.
Ronbo, who's your favorite college team?
Well, I don't really have a favorite
You
college
know, like
team.
me, I'm a Michigan boy. Yeah, my dad was Nebraska.
Yeah. I mean, I used to like Stanford and Berkeley, but those days ended
Stanford
so long
was good.
ago.
My friend went to Stanford University. No, my friend went to Stanford University. That was a good school. So they changed it now.
Back when I was.
Yeah, but no one they're losing. The players are getting paid to transfer. That's why Stanford don't have the money to pay these.
They've been losing longer than this, though.
Yes, but
ever since SEC
Stanford's
football,
always won.
Yeah, but ever since the SEC took over,
Stanford, Oregon,
Chip Kelly,
all the schools up there.
They were, Oregon's been playing good football. Most of the best football is being played in the South. The most teams. That's why the SEC's trying to make it so they dominate playoffs every year, which is wrong, but still.
Oh, yeah. But with the 49ers, boy, I can't imagine now. A week from today, we start week 1 for the 49ers today. Yeah. They're going to be playing Thursday. Kermit the Frog plays Friday. The Chiefs. The Chiefs. They call them the Kansas City Chiefs.
Whoa.
And then we got to deal with the...
Wait. There's a Friday game?
Yep. Chiefs and Chargers. Friday. On YouTube.
God, I got to pay attention to what's going on. I thought Dallas and Philly Thursday, but it's a Thursday and Friday night football?
No. Yep. Friday night on YouTube.
Yeah. Everybody has YouTube. And then you just go subscribe or pay for it.
Yep. Yeah, and then I'll go watch Houston beat the crap out of the Rams. That'll be the best excitement.
See, don't let that happen. I'll be. You talk about. You know what, though?
Ronbo, how would you feel? Ronbo? Okay, we beat Seattle. Houston beats the Rams, and say the Cardinals lose. And we're the only one on top.
Please don't mention.
That'd be a blessing in my heart.
Yeah, that would be funny though. And we start out at the top of the division. No one would take us seriously.
Now, who the Cardinals play this week? Yeah, but who the Cardinals play this? Who they play first? I know Houston's playing The Rams. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah.
And does anybody know who the Cardinals are playing this week? That is really important to me because in 2 weeks, I want the Cardinals to be down 0-3. So no matter what happens,
I want the Rams 0-3, Cardinals 0-3.
Detroit versus everybody.
And all right, Don Bird, you can go hide. I saw what you look like on your little YouTube thing, Don Bird. You can hide with the Detroit losers. They're not winning nothing this year. Your team stinks. You lost all your coordinators.
Wait. DB has a YouTube page. Is it under his name, Don Bird?
Yeah, he's on a chat. You know, some guy was calling him out. He was sitting on the channel. Yeah.
I shouldn't have found this out. Bird. I'm on it. Oh, I can't wait. Okay.
Yeah, Don Bird. Yeah. Yeah. If you ever see what he looks like.
Don't do that.
It's classic. People are sitting there telling him, "You don't know football. Detroit's nothing. You lost your coaches, da-da-da-da." What you been smoking?
Fam, you just heard it. If you didn't know, Don Burr is where we can find him, see him, and attack him.
He looks weird on the picture. He looks like what? Nikita found him. He looks like Hal Bundy, but like cross-eyed.
Hey, Michael, we gotta go.
All right, I'll see you one, Ronbo.
I'll see you Tuesday. God,
Tuesday. All right, Ronbo. I want to shout out to all my 49er partner and Smooth and everybody else. 49er Brian,
hilarious.
Derek. That was a great show you and I were on before. And Tony Wright, good luck.
There you go.
Good night, guys.
The Don Burr Show. Okay. Thanks, Michael. Have a great night. Shout out to you, Nikita. Nikita went and found Don Burr. He's probably been doing that for a while. And now bring him in. He is the king of the Dragon family. He is Don. Oh, I'm sorry. I got Don on my mind. Papa Dragon.
Ronbo, you need a vacation.
Papa.
You need a vacation.
You just had one. Oh, yeah. I need one. I took one.
You got a cold? You doing all right? Taking your vitamins?
You know what? I think sometimes I have allergic to dairy products, and I went pizza crazy the other day. I've been wondering about this for a long time. If I go a certain level above dairy products, I phlegm up. It lasts about 24 hours. But yeah. But anyway.
My man.
I ain't stopping eating pizza. I'm eating pizza. I'm sorry. But hey, Pop, man, you know, because you're the guy that takes Pop's a computer person, one that has been depended on by companies to do what he does. Papa, listen, Mykel Williams. Now, as I remember, you didn't have a low opinion of him. I'm trying to remember your opinion of Mykel. And he just pointed out we haven't seen him take a snap one against organized competition of opposing teams. There's nothing to be assumed just yet. Pop, can you lend credence to that, or is that just something we should be not overly concerned about?
Well, I mean, the reality is that 50% of rookies don't work out in the first place for a variety of reasons. Yeah. Oftentimes, it's not talent; it's psychology, it's health, it's opportunities. It's a lot of different things for why players don't benefit. Now, a lot of times, and one of the reasons why it's 50-50 is that the players on the bottom are hungry. And these guys are working, they're playing hurt, you know, they're sacrificing, and they're overachieving. So he's got great measurables. I understood the pick when they took it, but I still, like I said, for me, it's all about the O-line. And I've been clamoring for the O-line for 10 years.
Yeah,
this offensive lineman in the first round because statistically, you have a better track record with an offensive lineman, you know, getting to their second contract or being with your team longer or being more useful. I think defensively, you can do things in your personnel groupings to make a difference. You know, so I think the Vikings proved that. I mean, the Vikings don't have all-stars. They got a bunch of players who are fast, and they get put into a lot of positions where they could be aggressive and blitz a lot.
But they do have an offensive line, as you mentioned.
Exactly.
Detroit has an offensive line.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So ideally what happens to us, what's happened to the 49ers over the years is that they've been so dominant in the regular season, and then the playing field gets even, it gets leveled out. And I think those are the times where your coaches have to make a difference. And Kyle doesn't change anything. He just keeps everything the same. There's no wrinkles. There's nothing special or sexy he does in the postseason. It's the same old, same old. So it's like, hopefully this year he learns from that, because he seems to be the only coach that just thinks, okay, my scheme can't be beat, and if everybody does their jobs, we'll win, that kind of a thing. And sometimes it's not even about doing your job. Sometimes you have to have players that step outside themselves and make plays. Sure. And in our history with Kyle Shanahan as coach, the players who seem to make the plays outside of Debo on defense, it was defensive players. It was Greenlaw, who they should never let go. It's Buckner. It's Fred Warner. Talanoa made plays, but again, I understood that departure. So I can't judge a kid until I see him play, and I still can't judge him because you don't know what you got in a rookie for 3 years. But fans are very impatient. Fans are very, very Instagram-like. They want instant gratification right away. TikTok's got a bunch of 10, 20-second videos getting hundreds of millions of views because people want instant gratification right now. They don't want to wait. So the culture of today is a very, very difficult culture for players who are gifted but need time to develop. Trey Lance, for example, he needed time to develop. And the best way to develop him is to play him.
He looks different since day and night right now. Day and night. I didn't even know who that was. I said, look at Trey. I've been watching him all preseason long. I said, man, he looks composed. He looks like he knows what he's doing.
Well, again, Kyle's a scheme coach. His dad was a scheme coach. They're not the kind of guys who lift a player up and can boost their confidence and get the most out of them. That's what you want. You want somebody who really just bring the most out of your players. The ones that should suck, remember, even Coach Singletary had a knack for saying, hey, Boone, I know you suck, but you're going to be our starting guard. And he was a starting guard.
And he ended up being not bad.
He told Patrick Willis, he said, look, you got to play in the middle in that 3-4. He goes, I don't do that. You do it now.
That's what I like about Singletary. Singletary's a man's man upon being a coach. You know what I mean? He's the kind of guy, you don't argue with him.
Yeah. Remember Ahmed Johnson? He was like, I'm a middle linebacker. No, you're not. You're a pass rusher. You got a quick first step. And that's what a good came to him and said, you are the best pass rusher on this team. I mean, he was one of the best pass rushers.
Oh, yes.
So it's like
a leader of men. I thought he got a little heavy-handed, his style for today's football player. But respect. Yeah.
He sucked the offense so bad.
Yeah, well, he should have had an OC. Don't try to run offense. Yeah.
No. Kyle is excellent at offense. He's just not excellent at game management, making adjustments, or a 2-minute drill. And he's got an answer for it if he'll use it. And the answer is Brock Purdy. You have a smart quarterback who's got some wheels, who's athletic enough to get out of trouble.
Let him audible this year, Kyle.
They should. I keep telling them, like in practice, you're in 2 minutes the whole practice. You get double the amount of plays in. Just keep rotating your players in and out. Just get as many plays as you can in practice because you don't practice that long. And then when you have to go 2 minutes, you're ready to go because at this point, your quarterback is so smart, he's got the playbook down. So it's like, if you want to get the most out of him, I've always compared Brock Purdy to Peyton Manning. That's who he reminds me of. I know people are like, no, he doesn't. Well, if you look at how they play and look at, arm strengths are very similar. They're both very, very smart guys. I said, you got to let these guys cook. So ultimately, we don't know. We'll have to see about the rookies. But the rookie thing is a very what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say it's scary, but it should be noted that it's not going to be an easy season. The teams are running the ball on us. I'm just letting you know.
The beginning. Bob, we have to hit the break. Listen, I tell you what, though, I'm glad you're back. This is 2 times in a row because we missed you for like a couple of months almost. But I realized, Pop's getting the kids up and they're getting that group going, and But anyway, all right, good. And good luck with it.
They got me busy, man. I'm trying to be their studio bassist, and they give me these daggone songs. I'm like, drop A. What the hell is drop A?
Oh, I love it, Bob.
Drop A for the first time.
Keep me posted on that. We got to go now, though. I'm gonna see you Tuesday. All right.
All right, man. We'll see you.
There you go. Papa Dragon, director, musician, football expertise. The boy is just amazing. Lorenzo, I'm so glad, Lorenzo. Man, you know, Lorenzo, because I thought about you as soon as I heard about the Cowboys, knowing how you feel, the love and affection you have for that Dallas club. Lorenzo.
Fuck them Cowboys, huh? Fuck them.
Damn.
They are definitely bleeped right now. They are totally screwed up. Lorenzo, can you imagine that locker room? I bet you could hear if a mouse runs across the floor and on his tiptoes. You'll hear him. They can't be talking about nothing in that locker room. Other than
I don't think too much about them except for when I go call in and say, fuck them Cowboys, you know?
I want to see
Yeah, I
an
need to
all-out
put
mutiny,
my
though.
energy.
If everybody in Dallas,
I like
others
that.
than CD and Dak, you can trade me too, Jerry. I've had enough of this. I don't think you know what you're doing.
Yeah, every
I know
time-
damn well Dak doesn't know what he's doing. So I want the hell up out of here right now where I have a future.
I like if they snuck every year. But I like our chances. You know, I like the Niners.
Yeah, you know, because we got a good coaching staff. I think they're going to get those guys ready. Some of the things that are being said tonight about, and Pop made the one that scares me. It's always been in the back of my mind. We got rookies, and it's always a 50-50 thing as to whether they're going to be okay or not. But that's pretty much the truth. Well, with some players like Nick Bosa or somebody, they come into the game. You know it's a 70-30 chance he's going to be absolutely hell. And after 2 weeks, you know how much he's going to get done. But, you know, we do have a lot of rookies.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You eating pizza
We just
too?
need half of them to shine. We just need half of them.
Yeah.
You know, they all look, you know. As those analysts always say, that they could be something special.
Well, they could.
So,
I think they're
but you never know. I'm excited for the season to start. We'll find out soon enough, you know. No more time for speculating after that, you know. Let's see what they got. I feel pretty confident. We have speed, we got big, and we got speed.
True, right? It all looks good. It all looks in order and put together with such expertise. Hey, Lorenzo, are you going to be okay, though? Let's say we start the season off 0-2. Are you going to panic?
No, I don't think I'll panic until fucking officially out, you know.
No, I agree, too. My mind is already ready because we got a new team. We don't have to take a lot of grief from other fans because we can say, look, you go ahead and have your good time. And when things start going south for you, which
I've had a little bit. You know, they're not coming out with the same package either. You know, so we don't know yet. You know.
No, we don't know.
So,
that's what's so exciting.
But I like Shanahan as the coach. You know, as far as coaching.
Yeah, I do too. No matter what anybody says, I stay with him too. You and me. There's a lot of us out here. Some people want him out, but I said no. He's a really sharp guy.
But that's their opinion. You know,
Yeah.
that's their opinion. Sometimes I will. Are we watching the same game? You know.
I know. Sometimes it's not all about Shanahan why we lost that game.
Yeah.
I got a couple of knuckleheads out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of those games was like, catch the fucking ball, you know?
Please. I mean,
How many games we lose combined missed? I remember one game where it was like, everybody was like, well, catch the fucking ball, you know? It was like about
We was all yelling
5
the same
drops. It was like just a ton of drops, and then like 2 by Debo for sure, you know?
Oh, don't get started.
So I was like,
you
I
know,
don't know how you can blame Shanahan for that, you know?
you can't.
Those were
Jalen
first
says
downs.
because they put him on the field. Jalen says, Ronbo, whose decision was it to play him? Oh, what are you going to do? How do you know it's going to be good today? It was not they're good every day, but now they failed.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, Jalen.
It seems like they got that different kind of hunger this year, though, you know? And they've been sitting for a long time, you know? Shit, we went to the fucking playoffs for how many years in a row? You know?
See, that's another thing. And Pop, you just called it on Shanahan for not having anything to offer in the playbook as far as schemes and strategies. I don't know, Pop. You know, sometimes it's execution. I don't know what percentage of the time, but I think a lot of times Shanahan puts these guys in position to win. They have to go out and do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And just so many injuries, I guess they do, in the NFL, fucking knock the shit out of each other,
They do.
So,
Grown-ass men with lots of power.
Yeah, so I'm excited. But we've got what could be a damn good team by, dark horse too this year,
I know. I think so.
So not everybody's expecting us to, Yeah. No, we're still favored quite a bit, but a lot of different things, but we'll see. I guess guess we'll find out.
We got to, as I say,
we'll sneak up on people.
Right, you just got to.
Hopefully that week ass schedule. Supposedly, we'll see. We'll find out.
Lorenzo, you believe in that? Is that schedule so weak to you that we should just cruise right through it like a hot knife through butter?
I don't think we'll cruise through it. I think it'll help us at the start of the season.
See, we're getting set up.
At the end of the season, yeah. By the fifth or sixth game, if I won't worry too much about it, because you'll have, Ayuk back, maybe, and so.
Will he be ready to play? Some people say he's
we'll have
three.
Mustafa will be back, or he'll be back. So we'll have some players coming on, and we should be pretty good to start with,
Yeah, I think so.
And wide receiver, and at least we got speed, So
the team looks good. And we don't know enough about the offensive line to criticize them like they're being criticized. We know who's on it and who has had trouble, but they don't always have to have trouble. I mean, McKivitz has made a vow. Pony's going to be fine. He'll evolve. Jake Brindle, I don't know what to tell you about that, Lorenzo. But Barch, nobody said about the Silverback will be fine. But, man, I don't know.
Well, they said Pooney's be on schedule to be back, too.
Yeah.
So I think we'll –
quick heel.
Yeah, I think he's coming, too, so. And we didn't get to see all these guys play in the preseason, so we kind of really don't know what we have, Potential.
Yeah.
It's because Collins was out. Remember Collins? And then C.J. West was out. That was.
Oh, yeah, Alfred. Yeah, C.J. But C.J. West.
But he's back, too, So they're all back. We'll have a hell of a defensive rotation. Shit, I wouldn't want to be an offensive lineman against these guys. Fucking coming at you.
Khalil. Khalil. And CJ's not even going to start. Khalil Davis is going to be out there first. And Khalil Davis is amazing. He just got to stay healthy. Can he do it?
And do it. It's not like there's a drop-off. Everybody's pretty good, If the rookies are up to their potential, they ought to be at least as good as the vets,
Absolutely.
So I think we're pretty solid.
Well, so let me see you Tuesday, and let's see what develops between Juwan and the 49ers. That's the most important thing that's bothering me right now.
I'm not even worried about fucking he doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play,
I know, I agree.
So,
but damn it.
He had the potential to make, $18 million? And because he's got he's got 15, and he's got another 3 something with incentives. So that's $18 million. That
Hopefully, when we meet up Tuesday, they'll close the book on that. All right, Val. I'll talk to you Tuesday.
All right. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Everybody be safe.
You too. Happy Labor Day weekend too, by the way. All right, fam. Night.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Anthony,
what's going on?
I mean, we just looking at the situation here as it is, and they just planted a seed by him. I'm like, Mykel's gonna be good, but I didn't want to hear that when I heard from ESPN. They made a few good points.
That's no situation, Ronbo. Our offense gonna be just fine.
I think so.
Yeah, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Just like I told you a couple days ago, we getting away from that 9 wide. You heard it from me first, then you heard it from Smooth just a while ago, right?
Yeah.
You playing a 5-man front, Ronbo.
That's going to be fun to watch because now when they go to run up that gap like they've been doing for the last 3 seasons, they're going to wind up having to see a detour sign. Oh, yeah. I ain't got to fully depend on my linebacker's quickness to get to that hole. Yes.
I ain't thinking about
I ain't thinking about those sea chickens because most of them go roll out on that field and lay the smack down on their chinny asses, Ronbo. I'm trying to tell you, Ronbo.
No, I know. I'm listening. I'm listening because I'm
Because
not
we
worried.
getting that 9-1, that 5-round front.
Yeah,
They're gonna kill the run right now, Ronbo. You're gonna make a one-dimensional.
I know. I'm not gonna worry till week 3, and you know who's happening on week 3.
In the back half that we got back there, the DBs with their speed.
Yep.
Okay.
Like you're saying, Marquis Siegel has to be contained. They have to calm him down as it is. So if they can harness all that fury before the game, somebody will get
They
hurt.
ain't gonna be able to do it with CJ West coming up through the middle.
Oh man.
And Josh Martin
Him and
coming
Khalil.
back too.
Yeah.
Him and Khalil Mack. Look, him and Khalil Davis coming. Ronbo, look at him, man.
That
And I
defense,
do know Alvin Collins, him and CJ West, they're gonna put that power forward. So ain't no quarterback stepping up in no pocket throwing no ball.
no, don't tell them that. Let them step up. And then
They-
if they do, and when Mykel Williams, Mykel's in that middle doing clearly pass plays,
Yeah.
I want to see how
Yeah.
that works. Who's going to be the personnel?
You
in
got
that?
Hulk. You got Nick Bosa coming on one side, Hulk coming on the other side. Ronbo, look at him, man.
What you got up the middle?
They ain't gonna be nasty out there.
You got any combination in the middle. And don't forget that huge man, Jefferson. Man, I tell you what.
Oh yeah.
We got
Jefferson, Jordan Jefferson. Hey, Ronbo, I forgot to tell you. The Bengals tried to get Jefferson.
They should. Because
They tried to give up.
the Bengals defense is just strange.
They tried to get him, but Kyle and them say they had been big up on that boy, Ronbo. Ronbo,
Yes.
I understand you, man. Everybody like Juwan Jennings not lost his mind,
I
man.
know. I'm so tired.
I'm so 20 plus.
I look at I'm watching my phone for notifications all the time, waiting for that. Said, yo, yes, good. Now let's go. No.
Juwan not lost his mind.
2 days,
bro.
I ain't heard a word, except from what Smooth just said they're going to trade him. But do you know that? Nobody's going to call the 49ers for a trade. They've already said that. You're giving Jawan
Ronbo.
$21 million more?
This is sure as Kid Juwan could go out Monday.
Wait, what?
Before Juwan was Juwan, Kid Juwan was Kid. Ronbo, see,
Oh, yeah, Kendrick's coming in tomorrow. Yeah.
you can find Juwan anywhere.
Well,
You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is going to be missing is the blocking, Ronbo. That's all, Ronbo. That's the block.
he made a lot of interesting catches. I'm never going to forget that one he made over that ram last year. Climbed up over the top of that fool's head.
With that one-arm catch.
And I mean, when he climbed up over the top of the defender's head and still pulled the ball off his face into his hands for a reception. Yeah. I've never seen anything like that before. That's
what
determination.
I mean about you find a Juwan anywhere, Ronbo. You can get some big modern wide receivers like Juwan. They just want to block.
That's true. His
but you got
character.
some players out there that's good on third down when it comes to get. Kid Juwan was good at it, Ronbo.
I know. That's why we gave him that name.
Third down, he was good at it. And he's faster than Juwan, too.
Kendrick? Who are you talking about?
Huh?
Who are you talking about now?
Kid Juwan,
Yeah, no,
he's faster than Juwan.
I mean, I used to be in Team Born when other people were talking bad. I mean, I was sitting there defending Penny. I'd be all on his page fighting with him, man.
I like
Kendrick Parham, man. Y'all, he missed one. Look at Debo. I was always pointing, redirecting, and I said, come on, man. Kendrick made that great catch in that game. I said, come on. Because people only notice the bad things, don't notice the good. I said, come on, man, come on. Kendrick Bourne can play. I'll take it.
They keep talking about our offense is gonna be this. I'm like, man, come on. As far as what they talking about, Mykel Williams, man, I ain't paying them clowns no attention, man.
I know, man. We go get on him. Just point him out. He ain't making the defense. He ain't in the top 5 DROY. Oh, who asked you?
Well,
You know, what do you guys?
first of all,
why are you picking on him?
Solo did draft Mykel Williams to be the main edge rusher. He's drafted because he's good at setting the edge and stopping the run, Ronbo. That's why we got it.
I agree, because that's what Salah said. He set the edge in college ball better than anybody out there.
That's right.
There's a lot of college teams too.
Yeah. So
Paul Price thinks the Steelers may do something. Can you see Kendrick going to
but I
Pittsburgh?
heard. No, I don't think so. As far as the Cowboy fans, Ronbo, as my grandma used to say, as my granddad say to us, we knew that kind of doing something wrong. No, you know, you just not shitty and stepped in this, don't you? And then we just got to look crazy, Ronbo, because we already know what's happening.
Woo! Cowboys! Wee-ha! Hey, Anthony, we got to go. I'm going to see you Tuesday. All right? I can't wait for this Thursday night, though. Boy. All right, fam.
I can't work.
Mine's all the way over there.
All right.
Gosh, I know.
Anthony,
No,
see you Tuesday night, fam.
Should go that way.
Hey, since day one, come on in, man. I'm gonna call you. I'm
What up, man?
gonna call you SD1. SD1. I ain't talked to you in a while. In a minute. How you doing?
What up, man? How you doing, man? I miss you, man.
Doing great, man. I missed you too. I mean, we talked a few months ago, and I was saying, "Hey, SD1, we talked to you forever." You know, man, we are sitting up here now. I'm Mykel Williams. See, I read these articles and then I get mad about it, and then after I think about it, and then I talk here, and somebody will say something that makes me realize that are they crazy to say Mykel Williams is not in the top 5 rookies just picked up this year? I mean, they didn't even give him a ranking, top 10, top 15, or whatever, right? But what we're going to use him for, does that fit our program? Do they need to shut up and leave us alone about Mykel? Or are you expecting Mykel to have the same problems that people think he's going to have and show up? And wait, remember the name? That dude that Solomon Thomas. Oh, not the repeat of Solomon T, Lord, please. Oh, my. It ain't going to happen, though, is it?
It's different. It's different. For sure, it's different. And it's the bias. It's the bias. Yeah. You already know they hate on the Bay.
Anyway.
You already know, so they're always going to doubt us. They've been doing that since day one. They always doubt us. They always, you know how it goes, Ronbo.
I do. Because they rated their number 1 player is East Coast guy from the Giants picked up an edge rusher. They gave him he's number 1. Everybody else is cornerback in their top 5 defensive rookie of the year candidates. Okay.
Yeah, you're right, Ronbo. I think we got another issue though. What's going on with JJ?
See, that's JJ's situation started to bother me as much as having to play the Cardinals in week 3. I don't understand. I didn't know he was like this. I really didn't.
He's not. I think he's playing the part. And is it really the calf or is it the track? Is it contract or is it really the calf? I think it's really the contract, but
well,
honestly, I don't think we don't think we need him because Ricky, Slick Rick, he's going to be on point.
Also, the 49ers, they have a strategy going forward and how they spend their money. They don't just anybody walks in and says, "Hey, look, man, I need to get paid. I'm doing too much for y'all." The 49ers don't play that. They have a future picked out and everything's in order. Now, JJ was not supposed to be asking for all this money. He just got a contract last year, right? So they didn't expect him to come rolling up in here talking about, look, y'all ain't got nobody else but me. I need to get paid. Well, JJ, I mean,
Ronbo, my bad. I gotta stop real quick. Can I get back on the line?
Oh, yeah, because I thought I heard you ordering food. All right. Well, okay, we'll come back to you.
I have.
Okay. All right. I heard it. All right, we'll be back. Okay. We'll go. Hey, Steven.
3 Dutchmen.
3 Dutchmen, please.
3 Flying Dutchmen.
Oh, 3 Flying Dutchmen.
Wrapped in onion.
Wrapped in onion.
Tony, yeah.
Ronbo.
Tony. Oh, Tony, you know, there's always something to worry about when you're a 49er fan. And Juwan Jennings is Tony. That truck is it's sound. Tony, I don't want to hear about you all over the freeway. Tony, you gotta get that fixed.
Yeah, I was just having that time, Ronbo. It's been raining all the time.
Well, that's right. You told me about that last time.
Okay. Just if you want, grab the next caller, and I'll be parked up by the time you get back to me.
Okay, we'll go back to SD1 and come back to you. All right, because I don't want you to park too long because you got to get that payload to where it's going. You know? Right. Hey, let's go back to since day one. Since day one, have you got that order in yet?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my bad, man. Hey, the line was heavy, and then it's crazy. Timing is like out of pocket right now.
Yeah, there's no way to avoid that.
I mean, I don't really think he deserves it. He's asking for 20 mil. Like, I mean, I understand he's going to be the number one. Well, not really. He's really a situational receiver. So
what?
It's not
Would you call him that?
Caught 80 balls for us last year.
You know, but that's what he came to the 49ers rescue. And I look at it that way when they really needed him to. I don't know how many receivers could have stepped up. And I wouldn't depend on Debo like that. I mean, BA is another story.
He could have been a Super Bowl. He could have been a Super Bowl MVP.
The way he performed. If we would have won that game,
he's really clutch.
Yeah, if we'd have won that MVP, I mean Super Bowl, he would have been the MVP. And if they just called Brock Purdy just because he's a quarterback, a lot of us would have been moaning and groaning about that, especially me and maybe you and everybody. A lot of people. That wasn't who won that game for us. It was definitely Juwan Jennings.
Yeah, he is really clutch. He's really clutch, but you think it's toxic? You think it's really, oh, well, are you worried about the offense or the defense? Are you worried about us stopping the run? Or because you think we're going to put up points? If CMC is healthy, then we should be good, right? And then we got Robinson Jr.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about the offense.
Lightning and Thunder.
And you got George Kittle out there, and Ricky Pearsall starting to look really good. I'm not worried about the offense. I'm concerned about Juwan and just the possible distraction. A lot of people around the locker room probably really like Juwan. And they're going to think, oh, man, yeah, you know, I can't walk around with a heavy heart. So I need for him to get in there and encourage everybody that everything's all right. Let's go.
Exactly. It's complicated. But if he does come back, if he all of a sudden gets healthy, he's probably not going to play week one.
He hasn't been playing for weeks. He's not ready.
Yeah. He's not. But Slick Rick's got it. And then BA.
Smooth as silk. That last
I don't know. Yeah, I mean.
BA's not ready for that. We got 6 weeks to wait for him.
But Mykel Williams, I'm really looking forward to seeing that. And then our O-line, Pooney. I don't know what's going on with Pooney.
Well, no, he's expected to play week one. He's recovering.
Oh,
I don't know how serious it is, but Kyle says he looks good. He's ready to go. So Pooney back
but
in
you know how they
lie. I know.
Yeah, you know how they do it. They always got to rest them.
Yeah.
They got to rest them, and then you can't show your cards, and then they want to keep them guessing.
Yeah.
Our opponent for
I
sure.
put him on a snap count.
I'm looking forward to that. All right, Ronbo, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I miss you.
Hey,
thank you for your time.
We don't need to miss each other. Get back here Tuesday, and go ahead and get that food while it's still warm.
I will.
And I'll see you Tuesday, SD1.
Yeah, I will.
All right, fam. Have a great night.
I will. I was going to tell you, it's my birthday like a few days ago.
Okay, listen. Tuesday, I'll hold that hostage. I'm singing happy birthday to you Tuesday, okay? So just to make sure you get back here.
Nah, Ronbo, why you got to do me like that?
Let me do you now. Let me do you now.
No, I know you got it.
Tuesday. Well, okay. You know what? No, you're right. I ain't gonna do you like that. I'll do you right now. Let me get a swallow here of the juice. Happy birthday to my longtime bro. SD1 back in the house. Happy Happy birthday, bro. We missed that a few days ago. I see you Tuesday,
Oh, yeah.
fam.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, fam.
All right, fam.
All right. Have a great night.
All right, man. I love you, man. Appreciate you.
Love you back, fam. We go back. All right, fam. Talk to you later.
All right, buddy.
I mean, SD1, man. Dude, we're talking damn near the entire 10 years I've been on here. All right, let's go back and check on Tony. Tony said he's going to be parked.
Yeah, but if you look at the video.
I did.
Okay.
For you.
Okay. Tony, come on in, man. And, we're all over the situation with Mykel and ESPN trying to frighten us by telling us that he's not going to be worth a damn. And you know what's so funny? Because I didn't want to talk about Juwan tonight because it was getting on my nerves. But Tony, you could throw something on that if you want to. But it makes sense to believe that Mykel's going to come in and go through some growing pains, some lumps. He didn't get a full preseason. We saw his potential early on when he was actually throwing trainers around by accident, thought he grabbed a player. He's a savage, and I like that about him. So, what do you think? What are you expecting?
Well, thank God we got the Hulk back, Ronbo.
Oh, God, yes. I mean, I felt so good when I saw that. I had a feeling when they said everybody passed. Oh, I know who we're signing away right now. And, yeah, Sebastian Valdez.
Yeah, I mean, but, look, I think there's one way to attack this game with the Sea Eagles. And Robert Salah's got to unleash defense. And we know he likes to throw, and he can throw the long ball.
Darnold?
So if we pressure this guy, we know he plays different under pressure.
True, Detroit proved that.
If he starts running around, starts getting out of the pocket, he's gonna throw a few picks. So I think that's the way we've got to attack that game. Get him under pressure, and I think the whole game's got to be centered around the quarterback, not ours, theirs.
Yeah.
And the secondary better be ready, and hopefully, if they elect to run the ball, which I think they will try. And run the ball
they're going to run the ball.
Fred and his boys, last line of defense. I hope they don't get past them. So if they can't get past Fred and the boys, we're in with a chance. No problem at all. Plus, Brock's beat him, I think, the last 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
we've played him. So
yeah, when we lost to Seattle last year, Brock wasn't on the field. They closed that gap in the wide 9, which is supposed to be advantageous for the outside rush. And now I suspect that may be the secret to stopping that run a little more efficiently. Now Fred and company can be free to do some other things. Fred can rush the passer, and D. Winters can as well. So we're going to have all kind of new wrinkles in that defense now.
Yeah, well, that's going to be extremely important. I mean, they could line up as the wide 9 and just fake it and pull off something else, you know what I mean?
Shift! Close that hole right away. And oh my God. But no, I'm glad to close that wide now. We're going to 5-man fronts, and that, with Robert Salah's defense, that's going to be brutal.
What we're going to do is we're going to be glued to the TV to see what Kyle Shanahan's going to do.
Oh, yeah. Well, now, see, I like you, Tony. I'm not worried about the offense. I really think they're going to have a good time. Because,
you're going to see a lot of George Kittle in that game.
I think so.
You have to. I mean,
Not really.
Juwan, I told you, Juwan.
You go ahead.
Sorry, but go ahead.
Now, as you say, Ricky Pearsall's capable. Now, on the other side, Cage and whomever else is going to be out there, I'm not sure. I think there's one more receiver I'm missing. But I don't think they're going to be like limp issues as far as the wide receivers. And you're right, George is going to be out there. CMC does not have to stay at the line of scrimmage. In fact, CMC, I suspect he's going to deploy CMC as a running back / receiver all game long because he's got Robinson. I've already got this pictured. I already know what's going to happen. I imagine Seattle probably does too, though. We'll see.
Yeah, well, don't forget Juice too, Ronbo. I wouldn't be surprised if he
gets
a few touches.
The X Factor. He's going to be the X Factor the entire time. You're right.
What about Farrell?
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought I saw some smooth catches from him in preseason. So he was just brought over the block.
Well,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know, but they might, depends on how the game's going, they might sprinkle him in there as well a little bit. You know, you never know.
Hey. Welcome back,
just
12 personnel.
Put them off.
Yeah,
just to put them off what they think is going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Richard Sherman, I watched his podcast, and he was umming and ahhing, and he couldn't even pick between the two because the guy was hassling him. He goes, you got 1 foot in each club, you know?
That's true. And I got to go watch that. I can't imagine what that was like.
But, you know, I'm confident. I think Brock can pull it off if everything goes well. The only thing that I worry about Ricky Pearsall is if he cops a big hit. I still haven't seen him.
He likes. I think he's
get taken out by a linebacker or something like that. And pop
he's
back
into
up,
pain.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's into pain. Did you see that clip of him coming out of Florida? Ricky Pearsall launched himself like a missile at the goal line. And they knocked. Ricky got the touchdown, but they hit him harder than a big hammer. He's not afraid of contact. Remember, this is a guy that went downtown San Francisco, and instead of giving the guy his watch, he gave the dude hell. That's not a well man. I do like his nerve. You know? God. So, worry about Ricky being tough.
You've got to have confidence to play the game. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But
fear's not a factor with him, though. He'll be fine.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard-fought game, Ronbo, and it always is against our rivals. You know, especially the Seahawks. I just hope that no injuries come out of it. That's all.
Oh, we all wish and pray. But how many times we get our feelings hurt last year expecting that at the end of the game? And it looked like nobody's hurt sometimes. And Kyle Shanahan, injury report today. It says he's got a calf strain, high ankle sprain. And Kyle's going down a list like he's in the hospital, reading down every room of patients that's got something wrong with them. God. Anyway.
Well, I heard him in a thing where he's saying to all the players, well, I really believe you've got to build up a callus and all. And I said, that's fine, Kyle, but where's your speech about making sure you eat right and hydrate properly? He didn't say anything about that.
And he can't. That's not his job. He's got people that are supposed to be doing that. But Tony, we got to go. I didn't realize we always do this. I mean, we're having such a good time. The clock runs out. Hey, Tony, I'm going to see you Tuesday, and hopefully you get that trailer. For some reason, I see your trailer just falling off your engine. Bam! Oh,
nah.
I'm kidding. All right, Tony.
All right, brother.
See you Tuesday.
Shout out to Evan Ellis, Big Shot, Papa Dragon, Smooth Operator, and 49er Brian, the resident bastard. I'll catch you in the next one.
Looking forward to it. Great day, Tony. Cheers.
All right, brother. Cheers.
Hey, yo, Ellis. Oh.
Ronbo was headed.
Ellis, man, I was sitting here. I was just going over some things that anytime it's something that rubs me the wrong way, I usually see something in what's being said, but I don't appreciate it. As ESPN has already pointed out, their 5 rookies of the year, and wanted to put the spotlight on the 49er fan base. And we're telling you people right now, Mykel Williams, we don't care if he's picked at number 11 or not, that he is not in our top 5 players. And they listed all the reasons why. I said, I don't understand that kind of just aggressiveness toward us. And you guys, if he's not, they say he'll get 5 sacks this year, if he's lucky. And, but I attribute that to having good personnel around him, if anything else. But as far as Mykel not carrying his load, and Ellis, I remember saying, you were saying at the end of the draft, you weren't all that excited about picking up Mykel either. Amplify and maybe review that a bit. Because, I mean, have you changed your mind since then or anything?
Maybe if he was played in the preseason and in most of training camp, I would have changed I would have changed what I had to say. But when we drafted him, they knew he had some injury history. He didn't play that much. There was just a lot of things that were red flags. I mean, when you go for that kind of pick, it's got to be somebody that's worth it. We already did this shit with Javon, So I don't know. I don't think they're learning. I really don't feel like they're learning. I feel like they get their sights set on somebody and they figure that they know better than the track, than the rap sheet of the player. And so they just go against that as if it doesn't exist or it doesn't matter to them, and they end up finding out the hard way. So this could very well be another case of that. I'm just being, 100. I don't want to be.
No, those are substantial reasons. Because if a kid's been hurt
delusional
before he came here at this age, it is something to be concerned about for sure.
Yeah, so it's warranted. The criticism. Him not being a top rookie. I mean, it's warranted. They should have got the other kid from Georgia who played linebacker, and they could have had him playing.
Oh, we both before the draft were talking about him. That's right. What's his name?
Yeah, something Walker or Jalen Walker or
what school did he? I mean, what team
I believe
did he
it's
go to?
Jalen Walker. I can't remember. Somebody in the chat, go ahead and put where he went to.
Where is Walker? Right.
I want to say the Vikings. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I just said that name, but I don't. Maybe he didn't go there at all. But we should, if anything, should have got him, or we should have moved back and got some of those other, hefty defensive linemen. There were some guys that were available that we could have utilized. But the desperation on the edge and getting Nick Bosa some help. It was a 911, but I still kind of feel like they may have picked the wrong guy. I'm looking for him to prove me wrong, and I'll take it. And I'll say great, but considering the fact that it's this whole entire offseason, he's only practiced 3 or 4 days or something the entire offseason, and he's played no preseason games. I mean, at this point, it's I haven't been proven wrong, but I wanted to be optimistic.
Who's starting? So, you know what? You got me thinking now. Maybe I start Robert Beal Jr. He's been looking good preseason. And then bring Mykel in, take a look at him a couple of steps, come back, point some things out. And on passing downs, of course, you got Huff you got to put in anyway. But you know what? You got me thinking now. This could be an issue.
Yeah. I mean, look, if he can come back and not get hurt for the rest of the season, unless it's like a serious injury, then that's what he's going to need to do to put all of the talk to bed. But constantly being injured and you haven't even played an NFL snap, a regular season NFL snap yet, it's not a good look for the young man. But I would be looking for Bryce Huff to start, if I'm being honest.
Well, Bryce is going to be on passing downs
definitely.
Mostly, I don't think he's going to be able to set the run.
Yeah. And rotate him with like you said, Robert Beal and some other guys. I mean, we have a couple of pieces that we can put in there on that side to kind of, make it. And with the interior defensive line being so strong, it's not going to be as tough for the edge rushers to have success because, when the inside is getting blown up and it's always on the outside, it makes it harder to have production. But if you have some stout interior and some quality, which Nick Bosa is one of the best, but if you got quality outside rushers on the opposite side, I mean, we could do well.
Yeah.
And we should do well. I expect us to do well. I don't expect us to be in the 15 or whatever range. I expect us to be top 10 at a minimum, given Robert Saleh and the players that we have,
I mean, he got them parts because they're going to work on his car. And that's going to make a difference that people don't even see coming. Oh, they could have did better with it. No, you guys don't understand. This guy fits the program. See, this is the way we work things here. So, I'm looking forward to what Saleh's building.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm really glad that they got Robbie chosen on the. I feel like he needs to be on this team. I think he can have a resurgence and kind of reinvent himself as an NFL player. When guys don't give up and they stay to course, and their hunger is it's in him. It's in him to play the sport.
He's 32.
So I'm really glad they were able to get him, and I hope that they, Kyle utilizes him and has him dressed, at least within the first, 3 games or something, and gives him some burn so Kyle can see him in game. That way Kyle can get his confidence up, because it's all about Kyle. If he can put him in and let him dress and give him some opportunities and he gets the ball, makes some plays, he'll feel more comfortable and he'll use Robbie more.
Yeah.
So he needs that opportunity, though. And he's not going to be able to show shit if he don't get the opportunity. So, it's always on Kyle when it comes to that.
Hey, where's Robbie from?
Well, he's from Miami, but as far as, where he's from, but he got drafted by
he's
the Jets.
Hawaiian. I'm not sure who he's talking about. But, yeah. I want to see Chosen out there just for his experience. There's nothing he hasn't seen in the NFL. And that's why, I boy, if you don't have any of the other guys out there, Robbie'd be perfect. And with his speed, ain't lost none.
Strong hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, strong hands. Really, good after the catch. A big target. I mean, those are guys that we need, especially if Jawan's not playing, he better be seeing the field. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, we're gonna go. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna see you Tuesday if you got time, and because we know you're a busy man. Yeah. Practices start later on in the week, so I'll make it Tuesday, fam. All right.
I'll be here. All right. Appreciate you, fam.
Appreciate you, Ellis.
Respect, man. Much love as always, man. Shout out to chat. Shout out production. Hit that like and subscribe. You know where you at, man. Wipe your feet. Shout out Tony Tone, and Frank and Brian and all the family. Shout out to chat. Shout out Mike Jones, the homie, and y'all know what it is, man.
All right.
It's for life.
All right, Ellis. Night, fam.
All right, too.
There he goes. Cool as can be, Ellis. There's an award given out for dads and coaches at the same time. Ellis is going to be on top of that. Hey, David, come on in. David, haven't talked to you in a while. I see you in there battling in the chat, though. That's always amusing. David's out in the UK.
You have been hacked by CCP Big.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me? How did he get in here? God. Well, that wasn't Rudy. Tony ATL.
Ronbo, good evening. How are you?
Doing great, man. Because this weekend's game is, it's on the way. But better than that, Thursday night is going to be the game everybody can't wait to see.
It's going to be the comedy game of the week.
Oh, God. Tony.
Beat down, or as they say in college football, take them out to the woodshed.
But, Tony, you know what? Have you entertained the possibility that Dallas wins? I don't know what I'm going to do if they win. I mean...
No, Ronbo, that's a long-standing rivalry that Dallas, Philadelphia, they've hated each other going
for
back
a long time,
to the 60s. I was studying up on that rivalry, And isn't that the night that the Super Bowl champion, their first game, they put the banner up in the rafters? That's what they usually do.
For
Philadelphia
Cowboys
Super Bowl,
or the Eagles? Well, I mean,
they're at home, so they're going to be displaying that banner right before kickoff.
Oh yeah, Eagles, yes. Oh, that's
going to jack the fans. Going to get jacked up. It's going to jack the players up even more. And look who they get to take it out on. Their most hated rival.
Did the Cowboys set that up on purpose? I mean, did the schedule makers set that up on purpose? Because they didn't make the schedule until after the Super Bowl.
I couldn't tell you
Man.
how the NFL does.
I know.
I know Kansas City's played first game of the year after they won the Super Bowl before they pulled the banner down. I've seen it done in New England. So I guess it's just Philly's turn, I guess. I don't
know. I love it. Well, Johnny, anyway, and then what's going on in Atlanta, man? Because, now the time is either poop or get off the pot as far as certain positions
the
around
good thing
the
is
field.
Darnell Mooney came back to practice early this week. I'm happy about that. So that shoulder's gotten better. And Nick Nash, I'm mad he didn't make the 53, but he's on the practice squad. Man, I'm telling you, if they play Nick Nash behind Ray, make him one of those four, Nick Nash makes plays, Ronbo. He made plays in the Dallas game. That's why he made the practice squad. He led all our receivers in preseason. He had 9 receptions for 132 yards, I believe. But, when you're second in the NBA, in the NCAA in receptions, tied for second, you're second with yards at 1382, and you score 16 touchdowns, number 1 in the NCAA. That kid should have been drafted, but I guess they're saying because he was in the Mountain West Conference, that's a weaker conference. But you got some good teams in that conference.
You probably
Boise
all over the
State, UNLV,
and
Colorado State. There's some good teams in that conference.
And that's gonna go up because now you look at the league, college, how it's set up. Man, that's gonna. Whoa! Now you know specifically what schools to go to. Unfortunately, that's not a good thing. Like that quarterback we just picked up, Martinez. I'm looking at what he did in schools. Good Lord, how has he not got a job? I mean, he's been running around.
Yeah.
He started out Detroit, went to a couple other teams, I think, and now he's with us. I was like, how does he not get a job? He should have been a first-round pick.
And to answer to your question earlier, Ronbo, you might just saw it in the chat. Arizona is at New Orleans, the team y'all played week 2.
See, that's week 3. New Orleans, yeah. There's no doubt the Cardinals going to run all over Nolans.
I think that, like I was telling you in the last couple shows, Arizona's defense looks pretty good to me, Ronbo. They got some good players.
And you already know how I feel about their offense.
Yeah.
James Conner, Kyler Murray.
They got some pretty good players on defense. They drafted
receiver,
kind of well, and they did it kind of quietly,
I know
that's the way you do it.
It's not the first time they quietly did things in the draft, and nobody paid any attention to them.
Yeah. This is true. And what's this I hear about Jawan Jennings wanting $20 million?
20 plus.
Ronbo, he's not going to get $20 million.
From anybody.
His resume isn't that full yet to earn that type of money.
The role he played with the 49ers is not going to vault him into a number one WR1 pay range. It's not going to happen.
He needs more on his resume. He's a good football player.
He's damn good.
But he needs more on his resume for that to get that type of money.
As far as I'm concerned, right now, no matter who we got on the team, he's number 2. Yeah, I got Ayuk is number 1. He's going to do things that nobody else can do on the team. But after that, Brandon, I'm going to see what DeMarcus looks like. But I mean, there's no doubt about how good he is.
Recently released Kendrick Bourne in for a workout.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, Kendrick is. 49ers going to have they're going to have a proposition for him when he comes in too.
That's who Jawan Jennings reminds me of, Kendrick Bourne type.
Yeah, and ironically, that's
who
who
those trains make the big catches for you, but not your number 1.
No, that's who Jawan replaced. It was Kendrick. And now things are bizarre. In bizarre fashion come full circle. And, you got Kendrick coming back looking for a job. And Juwan asking for 20+ mil. Oh, no. Why y'all gonna do this? Oh, God.
I'm expecting a lot out of my Falcon defense. I love the pieces we got. I'm a little miffed by our former 2022 second-round pick, Troy Anderson, because he's hurt again, and they might be releasing him. I haven't heard nothing yet, but he's not going to play. So, but we're deep at linebacker inside. Caden Ellis, who should have made the Pro Bowl the last 2 years, is a starter there. And then we got all those edge rushers on the outside. So I'm looking for big things for my secondary. We're starting 2 rookies in our secondary, too. Xavier Watts, who we drafted in the 3rd round from Notre Dame, that had a total of 12 interceptions during college. He'll be playing next to Jesse Bates.
Right.
And our nickelback, Billy Bowman out of Oklahoma, who we got in the 4th round. He's going to be the starting nickel corner.
You got faith?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 49ers secondary, somewhat similar. A lot of youngins back there. Marquis Siegel being the one that everybody's intrigued by, but he is a child in a man's game.
You also play that Upton kid, Ronbo, out of Western Kentucky, as y'all's nickelback, like
He's
we're
playing.
doing Billy Bowman.
He's playing.
He's nice.
He's
I've
definitely
seen him
playing.
play in college.
I'm pretty sure he starts. But so actually, nobody's really worried about him. Upton Stout has proven that he ain't scared. So we're going to see. So Siegel's he's the only long shot. He's just pent up explosion, but he's got to control that. He's got to get that, and it's got to be energy that's got to be used properly. He had to be calmed down during the season, but I'd rather have to calm somebody down than build him up, though. So he'll be all right. Yeah.
Ronbo, your O-line, I know Trent is back. Who's your right tackle? Who's your starting right tackle?
That's McKivitz. But Tony, you know what? We got to stop.
Ronbo, because I saw y'all play Seattle. Leonard Williams, and Dexter Lawrence, Ronbo. Game 1. Y'all gotta contain them because they can hurt y'all.
Oh, I just
one on either side.
Well, I don't know, but I got a 2 new tight end. Maybe can help out. But anyway, Tony, we got to go though. I'm gonna see you Tuesday.
All right, Tuesday it is, Ronbo. It's week 1 getting ready to start. It was a great college week. This week I watched a lot of games. Saw the Notre Dame game tonight. Just stay healthy, and let's get ready to go for week 1. And Texas boy, we know you ain't been in the chat tonight. I was told you're on suicide watch. You got every right to be on suicide watch. Good night, Ronbo.
Good night.
Take care.
You too. I know you guys like Texas boy. But there's not a lot of Rams fans running around here either. They're starting to smell the roses. Because you can't have Stafford coming in with a bad back, expect him to stay for 17 weeks or more. 865 is area code. Hello. I had a feeling it was going to be somebody that we don't really want to hear from. Okay. Anyway, is that it? Yeah. We'll see you Tuesday. I was going to say Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. Fam. And please, don't forget to subscribe. I want to see if we can get a few more people to be on this family or be in it. And thanks for the contributions. Fam, Tuesday, it's almost time. Ooh, mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Texas boy, we're here for you. We've been here for you for years. That doesn't change because you're up poop creek without a paddle. Nerd!